All right, what is up? Back for a quick recap for the day. Not a whole lot of action for me. Again, like I think I mentioned in the last recap, that I was out of day trades, so I was only looking for a potential overnight. There was no overnight at the end of the day, so stayed all cash. The reason I'm making this video, though, is because I did make a trade today on this guy right here, AMC, which I know, classic Reddit stock meme thing. And if I don't have a day trade, why did I do it? Well, I was going to go for an overnight swing, and I took a long position right about here in the 1330s as it was bouncing off of this like VWAP line. So what happened was, since I have no day trades left in the TD Ameritrade account, and I didn't feel comfortable holding this long in this account for whatever reason, so I went into my Robinhood and figured I would do it there, just so I don't have to look at it for the entire day, because I usually keep this up while I'm working and stuff. So it was purely for like that little psychological benefit. But to my surprise, I actually had day trades in my Robinhood account. I had been restricted after the whole GME fiasco. I made a fourth day trade as GameStop was falling real bad, and so I had my account restricted. I'm not mad about it though, because this was like when it was in the 350s or something like that, and I was not trying to see all that money disappear. So anyway, I thought I was going to have the day trades back on Monday, but it turns out I actually had them back today already. So what happened with this trade was I bought here as it was kind of bouncing off this VWAP line in the 1330s, and I had this whole amount of time. Now, I didn't know that I had day trades at this point, so I was basically thinking, it was gonna stay around this VWAP line through the rest of the day and then have a gap up on Monday morning. It was a really good setup. Potentially even squeeze into the afternoon as all the shorts cover, because they don't want to hold their positions over the weekend. Now, clearly that did not work out so well in this trade, and for whatever reason, as it was on this descent, I was like, well, let me see if I can make a closing trade in Robinhood anyway, and just let them tell me like, oh, well, are you sure you want to do this? Because if you do, then you're not going to be able to do anything in the account for 90 days. And I would have just taken a loss, I guess, on Monday. It was a relatively small position, so I wasn't that worried about it. But to my surprise, I did have day trades, and I was able to exit the trade around, actually it was like around here when I was failing VWAP again, right here. So, I left the trade for basically a scratch. I mean, I think I made $2 or something, $2 or something like that, like 0.2%. But hey, I got out without going red. I technically made a couple bucks, so that's fine. Had I known, that I had the day trade available, I might have been tempted to sell closer to here for like, a 5% profit, but whatever. It happens. I'm just glad to not be red on the day and to know that I have my Robinhood back available. So I'm going to be using that for swing trades and such as I run out of day trades on the TDM account. So anyway, that is all. I don't really think there's anything else going on. I'm not planning on making another day trade today. You can see how much this failed. Like, this whole setup is toast, right? Done. Things that I'm keeping an eye on right now, for the most part, I like this. I don't know that I feel comfortable going long just because like it's already up so much. But and then this intraday setup I don't like so much. Maybe if it holds VWAP for the rest of the day. I do like this EEGI is looking good for a weekend swing into a morning gap up. OTC runner, big volume. If I maximize this, there we go. And if you look at the yearly chart, you know, big clear, like volume surge here, super green candle. You know, we're at fresh highs. If we go like make this a 5-year chart, you know, we're kind of fresh over these highs here. If we go to a 10-year chart, boom, boom, boom. So like so much about this is technical breakout. So there's no news that is, you know, not ideal, but the price action kind of speaks for itself. This is a multi-year breakout we're experiencing. So if this closes strong, which it looks like it might, you know, I will be very, very tempted to do an overnight or a weekend swing on this for a potential gap up and morning spike on Monday. So you'll find out on my Monday recap if I actually do end up taking that trade. Otherwise, you know, I'll sit on my hands and trade scared because I am not trying to need to reload this account anytime soon or at all. Ideally, would just like to have it grow slowly over time, and until I get more comfortable with these patterns, you know, I'm gonna try and stay scared. I'm gonna try and not be so aggressive. All my dumb losses have come from being aggressive and taking too much size and trading intraday. You know, I'm really trying to limit myself to only the first hour of the day and the last hour of the day. So it's probably not even a good thing that I'm like checking in with the markets throughout the day, but you know, whatever. That's all. I'll catch you on Monday and we'll find out if I take this trade or not. All right.